Dreamy dreamers, I've missed you so much. Let's hop right in to what you aren't seeing and what are your blind spots right now. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crazy Dreamer Network. My name is AJ and let's hop right into today's reading. So today's reading is a pick a card on what you're not seeing. What are your potential blind spots? Okay, we have 3 piles. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Pile number 1, we have this gorgeous sodalite crystal here with new moon in Virgo. Pile number 2, we have this beautiful pyrite crystal cluster with full moon in Scorpio. And pile number 3, we have this beautiful shamanic dream quartz crystal with full moon in Aries. So I'll give you all some time to meditate on your pile selection. All right, dreamy dreamers. So again, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in your reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 1s, welcome back. I missed you. I missed you so much. So let's figure out what your blind spots are. If I could talk, what are your potential blind spots, pile number 1s, and what you happen. Hey, pile number 1s, welcome back to your reading. I missed you so much, my dreamy dreamers. So let's hop right into what you might not be seeing right now and what are your potential blind spots, okay? We have this gorgeous sodalite crystal that you all chose from, as well as the new moon in Virgo, trust all will be well. So with the sodalite crystal, pile number 1s, I'm getting rationality, I'm getting logic, and I'm also getting using your intuition in tandem with that rationality, right? With that cerebralness that a lot of you all might, it just might come natural to you. Some of you all might be Virgos or have Virgo placement in certain aspects of your chart to where it will have you kind of like being rational and being more grounded and maybe like kind of being a little over analytical about certain things, right? But ultimately what I'm getting is stop waiting for the other shoe to drop. Everything is going according to plan. All is well, right? With the new moon in Virgo, trust all will be well. I have a feeling with this new moon energy, if you're worried about certain things, that might have the potential to call it in. So instead of worrying about what you don't want to happen, start affirming the things that you do want to show up, that you do want to occur, right? And it's interesting because in the background here, there's these like beautiful lush green hills, right? And kind of like peaks and valleys and stuff. So maybe you're in this time of your life where things are going really well, but again, like I said earlier, you could be waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like things are going a little too well. My feeling state, my moods are very even. I feel good, like what's gonna happen, certain things like that. I do want to read this card from the guidebook because it's a new deck that I picked up. It's the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards. Okay, so let's see. This reads, New Moon in Virgo, trust all will be well. Sometimes we want everything to happen yesterday, but divine timing is a real thing. Sometimes we need more pieces of a jigsaw to fall into place before we can get what we want. Slowing down now is the key for you to get what you want. So take your time and allow events to unfold. See what you can do for others as a really quick and easy way both to distract yourself and to boost your good karma while you wait for your dreams to manifest. There's a reason why you pulled this card, so make sure you pay attention. And it says, manifesting focus. This card is an especially good sign for matters related to a job or health situation. So for some of you pile number 1s, if you've been concerned about your health, like, I've been working too hard, or, I want to make sure that I'm in the best situation when it comes to my health possible, or your job situation, there's no need to worry. Again, all is well. And it says manifesting mindset. Go out of your way to help someone. Helping boost karma. Be reliable. Don't overthink things, right? Be modest. Now, there's affirmation in here. It says, I help others and others help me. That's a really great affirmation, also. And it says, manifesting tips for stepping into divine timing. Call in the planet Mercury, which guides Virgo, and ask for help with reasoning and accepting divine timing. It also reads, call in Archangel Metatron, who works to clear away and heal any lower energies that might make you feel rushed. Ask him to clear your energy and energy of wherever you are. Okay. So I love this so much for you, pile number ones, because I really feel like a lot of you all are in the right direction or headed in the right direction or on the right path. Right. And sometimes you guys could be a little hard on yourself or meticulous, right? Which is a characteristic of Virgo as a zodiac sign. So there's nothing wrong with being those things. There's nothing wrong with wanting to dot all your I's and to cross all your T's, but give yourself grace. To me, that's what divine timing really equates to, is giving yourself grace, because the universe, spirit, source, everything is in its natural order, right? And everything is going to take place when and as it should. So if we know that there are certain things outside of our realm of control, just have fun, just be in the present, just be in the now. And like the guidebook would suggest, rack up that good karma until it's time for you to manifest or be in complete and utter alignment with your goals, your dreams, your ambitions, the life that you want to lead and the things that you want in your life. Okay. So we're going to put your crystal and card right here, but let's get some more information on what is it, where your blind spot right now. What is it that you're not seeing? What is it that pile number ones aren't seeing right now, Spirit? What aren't pile number ones seeing right now? So we have card number 41 with purification. Snapdragon is the herb or the flower. Okay, and it's interesting. Maybe some of you all have been like drinking heavily or been like intoxicated or something like that. We have air energy and we have Gemini energy here. So some of you all could have Gemini or air signs highly aspected in your chart. And we have card number 31 with luck. We have the citrus lime. Okay, we have this like bracelet here, which to me represents like prayer beads. And then we have the water energy as well. And we also have Capricorn energy. So I think it's interesting because we have 31 and 41. So it's almost like, I wouldn't say 10, it's kind of like giving 10 years. Like maybe you're 31 right now and this will happen in the next 10 years. Don't quote me on that. I don't even think it'll take that long. But I feel like I'm getting 10-year plan. I'm getting like what you all are building, what you all are calling into manifestation is going to take time and a dedicated effort from you all. Not hard or strenuous effort, but just keeping going. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you have a plan from when you're 31 to 41, right? And this could happen very quickly. This could happen in the matter of years or months, you know? But I feel like I'm getting 10-year plan. I don't know why I'm getting 10-year plan. Some of you all are 41 and could be reaping the rewards from you visioning, having those grand visions of your life when you were 31, right? And now you're chilling, relaxing, and you're reaping the rewards and, that are coming into fruition in your life, right? So with purification and luck, with air and water, what I'm getting is, spirit is on your side, luck is on your side, divine timing is on your side. Divine timing could be now as well. But what I'm also getting with this purification card is how can you detox your mind? And I'm really getting more so the mind detoxification, the mind purification, because we have that air energy and then we have the Gemini energy, which is also ruled by Mercury. Okay. Which is which is the planet of communication. And it is the planet of siblings as well in like neighborhoods. Okay. So how can you help people around you as well? How can you be more of a good neighbor? You know, I'm getting like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. Woo, that's funny. How can you be more dutiful in your neighborhood? You might already be doing this, pile number ones, okay? So let's see. Let's get some more details with tarot. What isn't pile number one seeing right now? What are their blind spots? And also, you all don't have to feel so rushed or anything, because I feel like there's a heavy emphasis on Jupiter energy right now, working in your favor. We have the Seven of Earth. This talks about assessment. This talks about investment. And this also talks about reaping the rewards of what you've already invested in, right? You see how we have these two young people working together, and they're replanting some flowers. They're replanting some flowers in this last vessel. Okay, so there's an emphasis on hard work and dedication being here as well. But let's get some more cards. Tell us more, Spirit. What isn't pile number one seeing right now? What are their potential blind spots? We have the Ten of Earth. You're good. You're set up, pile number ones, okay? With the Seven of Earth and the Ten of Earth, this is doubling down that you will bring into fruition the hard work and dedication that you put into something, okay? Whether that be a goal, a dream, whether that even be helping others, right? Maybe you just found yourself in this position where you just were able to help others, or even wanted to, or thought it would be a good idea. And you're going to be really reaping the rewards of that very soon, is what I'm getting. And for the long term, right? Excuse me. So we have the Seven of Earth and the Ten of Earth. Whatever time or energy or whatever you have invested in something is going to be very beautiful. It's going to come out very beautiful. And then you're going to have time to play as well. Tell us more, Spirit. What isn't our pile number one seeing? What is their potential blind spot right now? What isn't our pile number one seeing? Yeah, we have the Seven of Air as well. Okay, so we have these foxes, these twin foxes kind of sitting on this couch, right? They're sitting on this sofa, and then we have the cutting shears on the floor. And then we have the one singular cutting shear, pruning shear, excuse me, in between this moth or butterfly. And then this looks like Jupiter in the background, but I could be wrong. This could be another planet. But what I'm getting here is maybe your mind's playing tricks on you. Maybe when it comes to like overthinking or overanalyzing something about what's happening in the present moment, there's this trickster energy at play here, especially with those foxes, right? You could also trying to outsmart a situation, pile number ones. And in reality, it's like, you don't have to do that. You are blessed. You are provided for. But let's see. Let's get some more. Let's get some more details on what's going on. Two of Fire. You are on the right course. Okay. Allow people to help you too. It's interesting because we have this airplane, right? And then we have this female pilot, and she's carrying what looks like a letter. Okay. And then she has something else in her hand that I can't really make out. But she has these two wands in between her. And she's kind of like they're kind of in between her, like propping her up, right? This could be a sign of travel. You might be traveling soon to across the Atlantic. Yeah, you could be traveling soon to across the Atlantic Ocean, pile number ones, especially because you've dedicated yourself to something so beautiful. It's allotting that benefit towards you. But let's see. Yep, we have the Ace of Earth. A seed that you have sown has come into full bloom, or will be. We have the Two of Water. This is very beautiful. And then we have the Generosity of Air, which is the Queen of Swords. So again, there is a sharpness and this cunningness to your personality. A lot of you all could be embodying Gemini energy as well, no matter what sign you are, right? You could be taking on like the persona of a Gemini. You could be taking on the mentality of a Gemini. But what I'm really also seeing here, pile number Pile number ones is, this could be in regards to a relationship as well, where you have put so much hard work, dedication, and effort into it, and so has your partner if you guys are in a relationship. And this could be a romantic, platonic, familial, or work situation, right? To the point where now, like, you're about to enjoy everything that comes with this relationship, right? And again, this could be in work or personal. I feel like you guys are very sharp and you are keen observers, right? And a lot of people might not see that about your personality when they first meet you, but once they kind of get to know you, once they're around you, they see it. And I feel like this has also taken you very far in your life and will continue to take you very far in your life. So if you didn't think people are really paying attention to who you are and what you can provide to situations, think again. And continue to trust that all will be well, because continue to trust that all will be well, because, you know, spirit is really here with you. And I feel like the only trickery that could potentially be going on is maybe within you because of that overthinking nature. Okay. Now, again, with the Queen of Air, with the Queen of Air, it's interesting because you see how, like, she's almost like in orbit. She's in space with this silver door, you know, with her being outside this silver metallic door, and she has this fox right at her feet and she's smelling the roses. So I feel like soon you'll be able to stop and smell the roses, and you'll be living in your manifestation. You'll be living in your manifestation. All the hard work and effort and the dedication that you've put into something, pile number ones, you're going to be enjoying the fruits of that. And I'm assuming not alone either. You and someone, a significant other, a loved one, someone who's very close, near and dear to you, will be very much so enjoying each other's company and life together very soon. Hey, where did these cards come from? There's just like all these extra cards. Very interesting. We're just going to set them right there. I must have forgot some cards or something. But hey, everything happens for a reason. So all right. Let's clarify the 7 of air. Clarify the 7 of air for our pile number ones, because I want to see what you guys are overthinking about. Something like that. Yeah. And that's the Chariot. That's moving forward. You could be also overthinking about transportation or a motor vehicle as well. Like, oh, what should I do about this motor vehicle? Or what should I do about, like, moving forward in my life? But I really feel like you don't have to worry about that, because bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of water with wish fulfillment. If you give yourself time and you are patient with yourself, right? What did I say earlier? Pile number ones, give yourself grace. Things will align, and it won't take 10 years. Okay. But there's an emphasis on the number 10 and on like a 10-year stint. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so now let's conclude your reading with some really gorgeous vintage astrology cards. Okay, and this is the Letero Astrologique. So last messages for our pile number ones: clear, concise, accurate, guidance, wisdom, and insight. Advice, guidance, wisdom, and insight to conclude our pile number one's reading, Spirit. Okay. Wow. Slippery like a little fish too. We have Poissons, which is fish. Okay, so this is a Pisces card. Some of y'all could be Pisces. This is the opposite zodiac sign of Virgo. We have feminine energy, nocturne, and eau, so water. Nocturne, you guys, please correct me. Y'all are brilliant. So what is that? Night? I don't know. Dark, right? Dark. And then we have feminine energy. And we have, just the Pisces, yin and yang, you know, 2 fishes kind of like going inwards on themselves, right? So Pisces energy could be heavily, could resonate with some of you all, if not most of you. Also, beautiful card at the deck, we have the card number 10 of balance, which is Libra energy. I feel like Spirit is asking you to read. If you need to feel like you need to distract yourself or to like do something other than worry, read, you know, because there might be some more understanding that you are trying to grasp, and that's what's leading you to overthink, right? That's what's leading you to overanalyze, because you're grasping for something in your mind, where if you read right now, right, something you're interested in, a topic that you wanted to research further, other than letting the mind take over and do what the mind does, that will steer you in a proper direction of your thoughts, right? So yeah, pile number ones, I love you. So I love you guys. I love you, my dreamy dreamers. I'm so happy to be back. And yeah, let me know in the comment section if you like this reading, if it resonated with you. Again, I want to expand the Dreamy Dreamer, Crazy Dreamer connection network so much. Give me advice, y'all. I want to hear from my Dreamy Dreamers. I want some help. I need some help. I need some advice, okay? I know consistency, okay, needs to be taken more on my account. But other than that, the aesthetic, the feel, what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to see me more on camera? Would you guys like that? Do you guys like the kind of like private, mysterious thing where I'm just showing you my hands? Or do you want me to do more live streams? Like, let me know, because I'm curious. I'm open to suggestions, and I want to connect with you more, okay? So with that being said, I love you all so much. I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number twos. Welcome back to your reading. Let's hop right into what you aren't seeing right now and your potential blind spots. So you all chose this gorgeous pyrite cluster, which is also known as fool's gold, alongside this full moon in Scorpio card with breathe through the tension. So immediately I was kind of like, okay, what does fool's gold, right? What does pyrite have to do with Scorpio energy, breathe through the tension? Because this seems more of like an inner job, right? Which with pyrite, I happen to get monetary, material type of energy off that, period, right? What I'm getting is something about being perceived, the perception of something, and a wrongful perception of something, or like a maybe like, yeah, wrongful perception of something. Like you're not perceiving something right, or afraid of how someone will wrongfully perceive you, and that makes things tense. And spirit is like, just breathe, all is well, things are cool, things are relaxed, like you don't have to worry about that, right? So with this full moon in Scorpio, we all know that the full moon is like the bubbling up to the surface of what we've been calling in, or the certain energies that's been in and out of our field, right? And I think it's interesting because we have the Scorpion right here, and then we have this beautiful lush oasis that's in like, which seemingly the middle of the desert, but there's still this lushness, this green energy that coincides with the desert energy, right? And I'm just getting meditation. Maybe if there's something that you've been wanting to do or to take the next step on that would provide you security, that would provide you a sense of fulfillment or attainment of something on the material, this talks about feeling the fear but doing it anyway. But I digress. Let's read what's going on in this card, because I just got this deck. It's the Moonology Manifestation Oracle card. So let's see what the guidebook has to say about this full moon in Scorpio. Okay. Wow, this is interesting. So it says there's a strong sexual energy around you now. That's hilarious. It says the good news is that the sexual energy is very creative. After all, it leads to an act that creates humans. A tense situation could be about to boil over, so go carefully. Time spent outdoors will help you to calm your emotions as well as increasing your general well-being. You need to find a balance between your emotions and your sensual side. Don't deny this part of yourself. Use the energy to create what you want. And it says balance your ability to caress with your need to be caressed. Very interesting. It says manifesting mindset. When you're emotionally overheated, we end up focusing on what we don't want rather than on what we do want. Bear this in mind. Breathe. Okay. All right. Okay, so I love this. So today is Tuesday. So it says when to manifest your magic. The best time to work your magic is when the moon is in Scorpio on a Tuesday, Mars day, or during Mars hours. So I am if I can talk, filming this on a Tuesday, you all. So this could be a really great time to, and granted, you won't be seeing this on Tuesday, but on the following Tuesday of when you see this, if you are watching this on a Tuesday, this will be a really great time to meditate on your sensuality and that Shakti Kundalini energy and how you can use it and transmute that energy, right? And I think it's really fascinating, pile number twos, because I've been rereading Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. And Napoleon Hill was one of like the first people outside of like yogis, outside of like people in the spiritual community at that time, right, to talk about sexual transmutation and how for men, semen retention, he didn't really go into emphasis about women, but I feel like, you know, the same ideology could apply, but how retention of our sexual output, I guess, could enhance our creativity, and we could use that as a driving force to put in to something that we wanted to create other than like making humans, right? So making humans is a great thing too, but like, let's say if you want to, you know, get to a certain stage in your business, you could use that Kundalini energy, right? And transmute that energy into like really putting it forth into your business or your school or whatever it is that you are wanting to focus on during that time. So that's what I'm getting here. And this could be just to increase your abundance, right? Or to increase whatever it is that you're materializing right now. Okay, so we're going to put your card and your crystal here. Now let's get into the tea, my dears. I've missed you so much. Tell us more, Spirit. What are pile number twos not seeing right now? What are their potential blind spots? What aren't our pile number twos not seeing now? What aren't pile number twos not seeing now? So we have card number 12 with affection. Okay, so a lot of you all could be doing mirror work. Okay, we have Taurus energy here, so this is doubling down on that sensuality notion, right? Card number 12, this is giving me the Hangman energy. This is also giving me Pisces energy. This is also giving me December energy, right? So we have the fire emblem, and we have the herb sorrel. So maybe you could work with sorrel, maybe I don't know if sorrel is edible. Y'all do not quote me on that. I do not know much about this herb, but I'm getting mirror work, you know, maybe using those carnal lower nature desires and looking yourself in the mirror and you affirming and stating how successful you're going to be or what it is that you want to call in, right? Tell us more, Spirit. Maybe you're not seeing the affection also someone has towards you right now. Okay. So we have card number 13 with courage. Very interesting. Libra energy, more fire energy. And then we have the herb thyme. We have card number 23 with abundance, of course. We have grape. We have like this crescent moon. And then we have Sagittarius energy. And we have card number 43, Pisces energy. We have the air emblem, and we have tranquility with violet. I feel like maybe some of you all had this surge of like, I wanted to say testosterone or estrogen or something, like a hormonal. You had this surge of like hormonal, like heightened hormonal energy or something like that, where you did feel very sensual, or that you wanted to like have more sensuality in your life. And the Spirit is asking you to kind of transmute that energy for your highest good and the highest good of all, because right now, maybe let's say for instance, pile number twos, you've been trying to accomplish something major, and you have this surge of Kundalini energy, and you could either disperse it, right, through the act, I'll just say that, or you can use it to your advantage. Here's one thing, and I don't really get too personal on this channel, but I want to share something with you guys. When I first started this channel, I really wanted success in it, and I was actually, I probably have told you guys this before though, I was celibate and I was sober, and I did this for 1 year because I don't know, it was just spirit was calling me to do it. I feel like if it wasn't for that time in my life, I wouldn't have been able to monetize my YouTube channel in 6 weeks. I would not have. If I wasn't using that Kundalini energy and had that driving desire, that driving force within me, I would not be here today. Not in this capacity. And I know I'm still growing and stuff like that, but I just wouldn't. And I know that. So therein lies a real live example of what transmutation, especially of sexual energy, can do for you. So I feel like a lot of you are trying to increase your abundance. And, you know, if you're feeling sexual tension or something like that, breathe and transmute that energy through your practice, through spiritual practices, through work, you know, something that it is that you want to focus on other than like getting it on or a relationship or something, you know, because I feel like there is a capacity to really have a heightened sense of abundance and prosperity here for you too. And with the tranquility, this Pisces energy, I'm getting meditate, you know, meditate and ask spirit for answers and solutions to the things that you're calling in and asking for, right? With this courage energy too, with time, the herb time, cut through the muck, have the courage to do that. Because sometimes dispersing our energies and let's say self-pleasuring way and other ways, that's the easy way out, you know, that's the easiest thing to do. But let's see, tell us more, spirit. What isn't our pile number 2 seeing right now? What are pile number 2's potential blind spots? Yeah, we have the 2 of earth. I feel like you might have a lot on your plate right now, and that's why this Kundalini energy is kind of like rising within you to the point where you're like, hey, you know, I need a release. I'm getting like, oh, I need a sweet release right now. But if you really want to accelerate a manifestation, use this and be an alchemist and transmute this energy, right? We have the 9 of earth here. There's a heavy amount of abundance that's about to come into your life. And then we have the 9 of water, which is wish fulfillment. With the 9 of cups, you feeling satisfied at the lifestyle you are cultivating for yourself as well, pile number 2's. And this has a lot to do with the juggling act, right? The new and the old and the new. Maybe even you making something old new again. But let's see. But there is a great abundance coming your way. Tell us more, spirit. What are pile number 2's potential blind spots? What aren't they seeing? I feel like you're not even seeing how much is working for you behind the scenes, and how much like whatever sexual energies you guys have pent up within you, you might already be transmuting this energy and not knowing it because it's not intentional, right? So we have the World card here, card number 21. You're entering into a portal, and there's a successful transition from you remember when I just said that? That's so interesting. The old and the new, and making the old new again, or something like that. But you see that portal here in this rock, okay? Yeah, there's a completion here. There's a heavy emphasis on a successful completion. A lot of you all could be living in your manifestations like simultaneously as you're manifesting more. Tell us more, spirit. 3 of fire. Yeah, we have this expansion energy. We have this like conquering something energy. We have you know, conquering something. Look, this astronaut is on Mars, and they've planted their flag on Mars, right? They're like, yeah, I'm here. Travel could be a heavy emphasis for a lot of you all too. One more card, spirit. What is our pile number twos not seeing right now? What aren't they seeing right now? What aren't pile number 2 seeing? A lot of abundance and spiritual growth as well. I'm getting that with the tranquility card. Calmness in your mind or in your heart is coming in for you if it hasn't already occurred, right? We have the 9 of fire. Scaling those mountains, right? Scaling those mountains. Some of y'all could be Sagittariuses or have Sagittarius energies kind of like emanating from you. You're accomplishing a lot right now, pile number 2s. And I feel like this is because of your capacity to sit on your sexual energy and to transmute it, even if that's not intentional. It could be like a driving force. Like you could just be doing it and like you don't even know why you're doing it, right? Card number 5, the professor with the Hierophant. There's a spiritual up-leveling happening in your life where you're just naturally calling things in. You're a natural manifester. You're a natural alchemist. I'm actually shocked we don't have a magician here. But yeah, there could be some heavy sexual energy that you all are transmuting right now into abundance. Tell us more, Spirit. Last messages for our pile number 2s. Advice, guidance, and wisdom to conclude their reading. We're using the Tarot Astrology. All right. So you guys got 2 cards, and we have card 20 with Virge, which is Virgo. Okay, so we have Mercury, and I believe this is Venus. Mercury and Venus energy. It's giving the maiden. Okay, it's giving maiden energy. It's giving young. It's giving the feminine archetype of the maiden, the mother, and the crone. And we also have Taru, which is Taurus energy. Again, more Venus energy, more Venusian energy, right? Taking life by the horns, because I'm getting the bull and the horns and stuff like that. Being ready for something, being open and available to it when it comes to you as well. Put that right here. So some of you all could have heavy, a lot of feminine energy within your chart or within you right now. Hyper femininity is what I'm getting as well. You are communicating that hyper femininity when it comes to like your walk, your talk, the way you carry yourself right now too. So you could even have an abundance of suitors right now who just want to be around you, who just want to be in your presence. Okay. And you're like, whew, this is too much. Let me refrain. Let me be relaxed while I'm dealing with all this, because I don't want to make a false move. You know, I don't want to just scatter or disperse my energies anywhere, you know, if that makes any sense. Because you guys are looking to attain some type of success in your life, and you're utilizing this extra Kundalini energy, this extra sexual energy to facilitate that, right? To do that. Okay, my lovely dreamy dreamers, I love you guys so much. I missed you so much too. Let me know in the comments. Let's talk. Let's continue to build this community. I miss you guys. What do you want from me? And I know, of course, my dreamy dreamers are like, whatever you want, but I want to learn from you. I want to absorb from you all. We're a community here, genuinely a community here. Like, it's interesting when I don't post for quite some time, this channel is on my mind. It's not even for my own benefit. It's literally because I miss, it's like a buildup, you know, like when you're not doing what you need to do, you feel like congested spiritually, right? So I just want to hear from you all. Leave in the comments any suggestions about the channel. I know consistency is what I need to be doing like right now, but you know, other than that, because I will be doubling down on consistency, what else do you want to see from the Crazy Dreamer Network? I have so many ideas that I want to float by you all. I have so many hopes and dreams and aspirations for this channel. I just want to kind of pick y'all's brain. Let me know what you're interested in seeing. Do you want to see more of me? Do you want me to do more lives? Are you cool with the mystery and the mystique of just seeing my hands and me you know, orienting the cards here. Let me know down in the comment section below. I love you all so much. Again, dreamy dreamers, and I will see you in your next reading, my loves. Bye. Hey, pile number threes, welcome back to your reading. We're going to get to this in a moment, but let's proceed with your reading. So what are your current blind spots or your potential blind spots, and what aren't you seeing? You all chose this gorgeous, one of my favorite pieces, this Shamanic Dream Quartz crystal, alongside with the full moon in Aries, Cool Your Emotions. Now, jokingly, pile number threes, I was getting take several seats, have several seats right now, Aries, or this Aries characteristic that could be bubbling up inside of you, right? Pile number threes. I feel like a lot of you have been doing the most in the best, most beautiful ways. A lot of you all have been like manifesting like mad people, facilitating your dreams, helping others, like really like putting the pedal to the metal. And I feel like spirit is like, this is so beautiful and gorgeous energy, but slow down, take care of you. Is there anything that we can do to help you right now, right? How can we simmer these emotions and these feelings and this fire? Just simmer it. We don't have to put it out, but just simmer it for now. Turn it on low, right? I'm just getting the image of a stove and just putting it on a simmer for now, right? We don't want to be overcooked. That's what I'm getting here, okay? And the reason why this card came out is because y'all know I like to pre-shuffle. So off camera, just for brevity's sake, so we could get into your reading. And this came out like in a crossed position, so I had to take it. But before I go into this card, pile number threes, I will be reading this full moon in Aries for you. Hold on. To give you more details about this, okay? So it says, are you in the middle of an argument or perhaps in the mood to pick an argument? Surely not. Or are you being overly forward? It says, this is a time of heated emotions and frayed tempers. Anger is better than despair, as Abraham Hicks taught us, because anger spurs us on to do something. But you may get better results if you master your emotions. Certainly avoid stirring the pot, do you remember? Or it could boil over. Ooh. And I promise y'all, I have not read this. It's just cooling your emotions, Aries, the fire sign, simmer down, right? So it says, cooling your emotions and being the peacemaker means you'll attract a more peaceful outcome. Seek a balance between you, and me. It says, manifesting mindset. There's no point in pretending that you don't have intense feelings, as this blocks your manifesting powers. You need to work through your feelings by thinking of the people involved or forgiving yourself, okay? So I love this because they have your manifestation affirmation. Out of this, only good will come. And I love that because that's from Louise Hay, and it's a longer affirmation, but I use it at times to make sure if my emotions are stirred, I'm able to recenter it and ground them, okay? So yes, pile number threes, some of you all could be dealing with intense emotions, intense dreams. You can also be kind of getting like prophetic dreams, and you maybe not even knowing how to interpret them, or like knowing what to do with the information that is being provided to you during your dream state. And it could be seeping into your conscious waking life and, you know, maybe stirring you up inside, okay? So with that said, let's reveal this Green Witch Oracle card as a crossing energy. So I'm going to present this as a challenge. Maybe your blind spot, how can we cool your emotions, or like, what is this all about? Interesting. So we have card number 12 with affection, and I'm getting hidden affection. Card number 12 could be dealing with the Pisces because I'm getting the Hangman energy. Could be dealing with the Capricorn because I'm getting the month of December. And I know Capricorns and Sagittarius is, you know, rule that month. Where's my mind? I'm getting the month of December. So this could have happened during the month of December or something like this, right? I'm also getting Taurus energy, and I'm getting mirror work here where this cat is self-aware, right? There's a self-awareness moment that's happening with this cat looking in this mirror right now. Okay. So fire energy as well, right? There could be some affection, hidden affections going on that is maybe stirring you or giving you some type of like thing to think about. But let me see. We have Sorel, the love of gardening is a seed once sown that never dies. New experiences are coming your way, which means you will feel prompted to find new ways of doing things. If you are seeking a solution, be more receptive to suggestions and openings. Ensure you are putting your true feelings into all that you are doing. A valuable proposition should come your way, but don't get too carried away. And that's the cooling your emotions. So there could be something beautiful coming up for you, and you've been thinking about it intensely, pile number 3s, and Spirit's just like, relax, be cool, because once this comes, you don't want to like fumble it. You want to handle it with a level of grace, right? And that's what I'm getting as well. So yeah, it says uses, agreement, dexterity, love, family, inner healing. So this could be inner healing work. That's why I keep getting with this card and this cat, mirror work, right? There could be a strong emphasis of inner healing at play here. Your guides could be bringing this onto with this, what is this? Shamanic dream quartz crystal. But let's delve deeper into the messages of what you're not seeing and potential blind spots for our pile number 3s. What aren't, I love this, what aren't our pile number 3 seeing right now? We have 15, happiness, with the herb marjoram, and we have more fire energy. Fire. There's something ablaze within you, and this could be just wanting to have your slice of the pie, wanting to really kind of like have your day in the sun. Pile number 3s, y'all are kind of tired. Y'all are kind of tired of waiting and sitting and just waiting until your happiness comes in. I feel like you could be in a state of happiness as well, but also like maybe feeling like, okay, well, this needs to happen because I'm in a good place, so I need to experience this, that, and the third. We have card number 6 with leadership, broccoli energy. We have earth energy, and this Aries, for the first time ever, is giving grounded energy, right? So I'm getting major emphasis on you are actually feeling fully embodied in your leadership role and capabilities. And I think it's interesting as well, pile number 3s, because we have the number 6 and then we have the number 15. And if you break that down numerologically, 1 and 5, that's 6 as well. A lot of you all could be seeing the things that you've been asking for come into the material, right? Tell us more, Spirit. What isn't pile number 3 seeing right now? What's their potential blind spot? Okay. We have card number 25. A lot of Gemini energy here. Gemini energy in all of these cards. So a lot of you all could be overthinking a situation as well. We have cleansing with water energy. We have fire, earth, and water. And then with the air sign, Gemini is right here. We have all the elements. Spirit is telling you there needs to be more balance in your life right now. You need to balance health, wealth, love, prosperity, all the things that you want. How can you best balance them? How can you best prioritize your health and your mind and your relationships? Like, how can you do this? Meditate on that. There needs to be a deep cleansing and purging, maybe of certain emotional hangups that could be taking place as well. Okay. In order for you to allow yourself to be happy. I'm getting allow yourself to be happy. You could be in a very good space right now too. Gratitude could really help with that for you right now, pile number 3s. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s. What are pile number 3's potential blind spots? What aren't they seeing? Look at this. We have the Maggie, card number 1. You're a master creator, master manifester. Whatever you want happens. And we have that Ouroboros here, the snake eating its own tail. From the womb to the tomb and back again. There's nothing new under the sun. You have everything within you to reach enlightenment, or you have reached a certain level of enlightenment. Okay, I'm just going to keep this like this. 7 of Earth in reverse. I feel like emotionally speaking, you're feeling like the things that you have put in aren't resulting how you had wanted them to result with the 7 of Earth. Seven of Fire. Keep going. You maybe there was something, okay, there was something, pile number 3s, that you had put a lot of time and effort in that maybe didn't result in the outcome that you wanted. But keep going. Who cares? I feel like you had so many other irons in the fire too. Something's bound to stick. Something's bound to be successful, even if it wasn't what you thought was going to pan out. Okay. Yep. Card number 8, Strength. 2 Ouroboros. 2 Ouroboros. A lot of you all could be seeing the number 8 or 888, and Spirit wants you to know abundance is yours. Continue to move forward and be diligent in the things that you want. You have the inner strength, and continue to perpetuate and double down on your inner resilience as well, because you could handle anything right now. That's your saving grace, is your inner resilience. That's one of your superpowers, pile number 3s. Tell us more, Spirit. What isn't pile number 3 seeing right now? What aren't pile number 3 seeing right now? 8 of Water. Something that you walked away from. Something that you let go of to go into, to go into greener pastures, right? And it's interesting because we have 2 major arcanas here, Strength and the Magician. Remember, pile number 3s, what you think you become. The Magician, card number 1, is all about using all of our faculties. And I think that's funny because we have fire, earth, water, and then we have Gemini, which is representative of air. Everything, all the elements in our arsenal to use to our advantage, to use to manifest, right? How are you using these tools that are just so readily available to you? We have the 4 of Air, which is, look, you've reached the finish line. What are you going to do to celebrate? Rest. That's what Spirit is suggesting. Rest. Even if that's just your emotions or your temperament, by not allowing things to rile you or to get in your head or to get you riled up. Meditate, okay? Heal, inner healing. Another emphasis on inner healing. What are you doing to heal your energies at any given point? And we have the 9 of Earth. You might need to spend some time alone right now, doing things for yourself. Go to a spa, go into a sauna, go do something that's going to make you feel relaxed and nourished and nurtured. Even if that's by yourself for a little bit. Aries don't mind being alone. You know, even if you're not an Aries, you could take on the characteristics of an Aries at this time. They don't mind being within their own bubble. They don't mind being within their own energy. They like space, right? They're, you know, a lot of people don't give them reverence for this, but they're a sign that doesn't mind being a little detached from others as well. So yeah, pile number 3s. I have a feeling something maybe didn't go as planned, or something that you invested time and energy into, you know, didn't really grow to the capacity that you wanted it to grow, but that's okay. This too shall pass. And as long as you keep going, success is inevitable. Okay. I'm getting cleanse your palate on what you feel like will make you happy. Maybe that's the thing that didn't pan out. Maybe you actually reached the finish line, right? And you're like, I thought this would make me feel better or make me feel happier than it actually is, you know? And maybe that's where the inner healing is beginning. Like, okay, well, maybe I need to get more in touch and in tune with myself again. And knowing like, hey, what is it that I like? Am I in tune with that? What is it that I love? What makes me happy? Last messages, advice, guidance, and wisdom. Okay, all right. For pile number 3s. All right. So we have Uranus, okay? And ironically, it's giving Saturn energy, but it's not. It's giving old man Saturn, father Saturn, right? But this is also giving change. This is giving radical change. This is giving a new approach and a new lease on life, right? Some of you all could be worried about something, worried about a significant change that you've either made or that is being made on your behalf, okay? I'm going to go into this guidebook because this is a brand new deck. So let's see about this Uranus energy. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we have Uranus. It says sad and impetuous old man meditates. Child, you can't make this up. Meditate. Sad and impetuous old man meditates. Cruel and selfish, filled with ideas of strength and power. Come on, power the magician. Power the magician in strength. Power and strength. Whew, that's trippy. Didn't expect that one. All right. Okay. Filled with ideas of strength and power, the father of Saturn reflects upon his lost virility, his wasted life, his moral and physical loneliness. This card represents the old man, the selfish and cruel, being the despotic ruler who makes himself more feared than loved. It often brings unexpected things as well as fortunate events, which are only transitory. It is good. It is good or evil according to its position in the horoscope, but it always conveys the idea of something new or of a change. From the physical standpoint, if it is afflicted, right, and we have affection, which is giving me afflicted. Sorry, y'all. It causes throat trouble, nervous disease, and loss of memory. So the decks like these are very old and antiquated. I don't think it's doing all that. But I think you all have been kind of observing your life. Where is your life going? Where would you like it to go? You know, the changes that are occurring, right? And I feel like you guys need to sit down and meditate. Aries is the baby of the zodiac. So the point that we're going from the baby, the precipice, the beginning of the zodiac to the old man or the elder, that speaks volumes. So how are you able to, it's almost like maturity, right? It's almost like taking on a lot of responsibilities, right? Because Saturn is all about hard work, dedication, learning hard lessons and things like that. So I feel like this is something that you all have been through in the past. And right now, Spirit is telling you, take some time to yourself, dial it back and assess, meditate on what makes you happy and where it is that you want to go from here on out, right? That's ultimately that's the energy that I'm getting in this reading. It's not necessarily everything that was said in that guidebook, because those are kind of antiquated ways of thinking and being. But in reality, some of that, a lot of it made sense. But I don't think it's necessarily just like, yeah, doom and gloom. No, what I'm getting here is stop, sit, assess your emotions so then you can make rational choices from here on out. When it comes to your happiness, when it comes to your leadership capabilities and the roles of leaderships that you play, and cleansing your palate, perpetually cleansing your palate. I don't know why I just keep getting cleansing your palate over and over and over again, right? So this could be during the next new moon. We're about to enter into a new moon in Virgo, but during the next new moon, setting brand new intentions, even if that's to unveil what makes you happy, right? Because sometimes it doesn't have to be all material, like, oh, I want a car, or, oh, I want a new house or apartment. No, Spirit, reveal to me what makes me happy, because I'm lost on it, right? It's become lost on me. Sometimes we need that guidance and direction, right? So yes, my dreamy dreamers of pile number 3s, I love you all so much, my dreamy dreamers. I missed you all so much too, and I would really like to pick y'all's brain on, what do you want from the Crazy Dreamer Network? I know, because my dreamy dreamers are A1 and y'all are just awesome, you guys will be like, well, it's up to you. We want you to be happy. We want, you to do your thing, but we're building a community here. There's no I in team. Okay, without the viewers, there would be no Crazy Dreamer Network. So I really would like to inquire and pick y'all's brain and kind of like see, what direction do you want this Crazy Dreamer Network to go in? Would you like to see more of me in person on live streams? Would you like to do like events? I live in California, Southern California. I live in Los Angeles. So I don't know how many of you all live locally, but I would love to do pop-up shops, events, workshops, whatever. I'm interested in doing that. So let me know down in the comments what you all would like to see more. Y'all could just be like, just Read, girl. Just read. So I love you all so much. And until next time, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.